welcome to day four of my 30-day live challenge on my YouTube channel. I am coming on talking about a subject that I literally was thinking about this morning on my morning walk. And I was thinking about how empaths, healers, and even those of you who maybe you don't own a healing business or you're not, a spiritual practitioner or spiritual entrepreneur, but even those of you who have really big hearts and you're very empathetic, there's a lot of burdens that come along with having so much empathy for others and having a big heart. This includes spiritual healers and spiritual practitioners and entrepreneurs as well, that the calling can feel so heavy because you have such a huge heart for people. And in this second half of my life, I've learned so much coming into now my 50s that I'm navigating living abundantly and thriving for myself. It comes with so much responsibility because in order to show up at my best for others, mentees, clients, members, students, my family, my children, my grandchildren, my husband, in order for me to show up at my best, I have to take care of me. And oftentimes, the calling that you have and the pull you feel to help others, it puts a burden on us. It requires so much of us. And what I've learned in this first 50 years of my life is that for me to navigate life really well, I have to prioritize my own self-care. I have to prioritize my own well-being. I have to prioritize my therapy, boundaries, exercise, understanding that there is an energy exchange when you are helping people, when you have a heart for people, when you love to be in service to others, in service to the highest or greater good for the world, that you are a healer and you're contributing to the well-being of the world. Guess what? That's a lot of energy going out. And if we're not careful, what we're picking back up is a lot of the pain and issues that people are laying down on you. And guess what? If you want to be effective, truly, truly effective. Hi, Natalie. Hi, Uda. Hello, newest, always best on Black. Hello, sweetheart. Thank you for following. Thank you for coming on live with me. Our callings can feel really heavy. By nature of who we are, when you are a healer and empath, it can feel very heavy. It can feel difficult. And the reality is that just the same way that you're called to people, you're also called to take care of yourself. Taking care of yourself is a requirement in order for you to be at your best to help other people. It is not selfish for you to prioritize exercise. As a matter of fact, if you don't exercise to relieve stress and pressure and tension, right? Worry, the stress and concerns of everyone else that we will tend to carry on ourselves. We feel things very deeply. Who's this resonating with today? We feel things very deeply. On a very spiritual level, we feel things. We process things much more deeply, which means eating healthy, exercising, having your own therapist, a safe inner circle of friendships, sisters that you're able to connect with and share and be vulnerable. You need support systems. You need safe spaces for yourself because you're creating that for others, but you need it for yourself as well. You end up being the safe space for so many people. But what about you? What about you? If you are a highly sensitive person, empath, healer, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. It's one of the reasons I created Healers Academy and the Sister Circle so that we can come together, support each other, because we need support. I need a tribe of women, a tribe of support and love and understanding, compassion for the unique struggles, the unique issues that highly sensitive, compassionate, empathetic people struggle with. That's why I created the Sister Circle. Go grab your spot. The business school, specifically for healers, because we face our own unique issues. But yet we are so needed. The world needs us like never before. Healers are needed. Empaths are needed like never before. The world is hurting. People are hurting. They're struggling and they need help. It's our job as healers to step into our authority, step into our power, be visible, have a voice, be heard, and to be seen so that we shine our light into the world. But if you're so stressed out, overwhelmed, emotionally overwhelmed, financially, physically overwhelmed, if you're so burdened down with taking on the troubles of the world, you can't let your light shine. How effective can we be if we're constantly distracted, disheartened, frustrated, tired? How effective can you be to make a difference? And then I'll speak for me, I was never taught to prioritize my own well-being. If you weren't born into a family or around people who were teaching you how to prioritize your health, to focus on yourself. Just because you're good to others doesn't mean you are going to be blessed and your life is thriving. As a matter of fact, if you just focus on everybody else, everyone else gets the benefit of all your blessings and your gifts except you. Because if you don't prioritize your own well-being, mind, body, and spirit, so things like meditation, journaling, right? In addition to therapy, exercise. Who am I talking to? These are not just things you do sometimes. These have to become part of your daily life. Because life is going to keep lifing. And people will suck you dry. If you let them, they will suck you dry. They will clutch onto you like a vampire and suck you for everything you've got. And if you are a kind-hearted, loving, big-hearted person, you will just keep giving. But what about your well-being? What about your well-being? Mind, body, spirit. Mind, body, spirit. You need a morning routine. You need exercise. I was up, walked for an hour this morning to get halfway towards my 10,000 steps for the day. Sweating, exercising, getting all that excess energy and tension off of me, right? My spiritual practice, meditating, breath work, journaling. So important. Over on my page, my link tree, there is the Sacred Morning Reset. We put the replay up. Those of you who need a sacred morning reset, that you need a process, you need a ritual to go through to release tension and take a moment to breathe. It's free. It's over there right now. Make sure you grab yours. And if you are a healer, an empath, you know you're called to be a healer, make sure you join Healers Academy. The CEO Sister Circle is specifically for healers. You want to make sure you join that and get in there so we can support you. I go live once a month, and there's also a class and challenge every month. And we actually have some in-person events coming up for those of you who want to connect in person. My birthday party is coming up at the end of the month. Make sure you join so you can join me at my birthday party. It's open to all members of Healers Academy. I love you guys so much. I hope this message reaches exactly who it's for, even if that's just one person. This is your reminder today that you have got to take care of you so you can be at your best for everyone else. All right? Mwah. Love you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.